I am all right, but it's been 10 years. No, I feel great. I feel great because I care about this, because I'm in love with what we've done, with the journey and the connections I've made, with the material, with the writing of Tony Gilroy, with the whole crew. So it's easy to wake up and work for this show. It's easy.
Well, I won't ask you about your skincare routine. I will ask you about Andor.
Thank you very much.
Cassian, how did it feel knowing that you're reaching the end? Because we know what happens next. Was that on your mind quite a lot?
Well, yes, but in a good way, You want to leave something when it's exciting, when it's fun, when you're still learning things, and this is the moment for that, It's been 10 years of my life. I've gone through a lot, with these people, and I'm keeping all of them here, and it's good to say goodbye when you're proud of what you're doing, and I'm still very proud of this show. I think this season is better than season 1, and I think it's gonna make people see Rogue One in a different way, Therefore, it's gonna make somehow Rogue One better, Well, yes, or at least pertinent again for you to watch it, because it resignifies Rogue One. You don't know what's behind the sacrifice you see Cassian doing in Rogue One. Now you'll know, So it's good to leave it this way.
So were you even surprised when you read the script?
Well, not really, because Tony and I talk a lot, and I can tell you one thing. When he pitched the story at the beginning, it's the same story we shot, We got full freedom, complete freedom from Lucas and from Disney to execute the show the way Tony dreamed it. And that integrity you can see in the show. And not much TV starts knowing what the end is, And we do. And I think that makes this show special.
You're teasing us. And you're now a Star Wars legend. What is the maddest thing that's happened? You are.
Legend it's a big word. I am part of the Star Wars family, and I'm proud of that. Yeah.
What's the maddest thing that happens? Because people must absolutely adore you. They dress up as you, for goodness'
The
sake.
nicest thing is you get to play like a kid with toys. You wanted when you were a kid, but you didn't get, And this time I got to pilot. I got to do crazy stuff that. It reminds me how important this universe was when I was a kid.
And so is your house now full of toys with your face on it?
No, that would be creepy, right? That would be creepy.
Just finally, May the 4th coming up. How are you celebrating? What do you do?
This one, I'm going to be celebrating how this season was received, because I think if people liked season 1, they're going to love season 2.
I love London. I love spending time here. We filmed Andor here, so it feels like home.
And you look so happy at the moment. We're so happy for you. And this is series 2 of Andor. Is this the best job ever?
This is the best job ever. It really is. I mean, look who I got to sort of play with, and I get to say Tony Gilroy's words and just play such a complex character and be part of something that is so important and powerful like this show.
And when you were growing up, there weren't many things like heroines like these women. We are representing now. You are doing that for young kids everywhere.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
I mean, I feel very lucky, and I also feel, I feel really excited because I know there's a generation of Latin American actresses that's coming right behind me that is just going to take over, and that makes me, it just fills my heart.
So wonderful. And what can fans not expect from season 2?
Not expect? Honestly, any expectation that you have, you're probably going to be wrong. I was wrong. And I'm in the show, and I read all of season 1, and when I first got the scripts for season 2, everything that I thought was going to happen, every turn that I thought my character was going to make, Tony just surprised me, and it went a completely different direction.
I love that. And were you a fan of Star Wars growing up? And if so, were you cosplaying in the playground?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have Princess Leia
buns? I had the buns.
Yeah. Do you ever experiment with the buns anymore?
Yes, all the time. I work out in 2 buns. I'm not kidding. I love it. I have really wild hair, so I just put 2 buns in.
I love that. And May the 4th is coming up, Star Wars Day. How do you celebrate now you're part of Andor?
Oh, I haven't thought that far. I'm so excited to be here today. This is all I've had in my mind, just was to make it through today and to celebrate today and to celebrate us going to LA and releasing the show. That's as far as my brain capacity can go.
But it's bittersweet though, because you know it's the end, which must be really difficult.
It was. Saying goodbye to Bix was one that I have a little tattoo of an X for Bix. I love this character so much, and I was a wreck when I had to say bye to her.
But now you've got a Bix tattoo. Are you going to have to get a tattoo for every character you ever play?
No.
And you're part of
It's
Andor's.
really cool, no? It's very Star Wars.
Isn't it? Very Star Wars. When you were growing up, were you cosplaying as Star Wars characters?
I never saw it. It was never my thing. I think my brothers were into it. I think maybe I saw it. But it wasn't my thing. I was like a Batman girl. And so no, it wasn't.
When you told your bruvs that you got this role, what was their reaction? Because they had to fill you in on what's going on.
I don't really have anyone in my life that's a huge Star Wars nut.
Yeah. Probably a good thing.
Yeah, probably, because it meant that it didn't overwhelm me. I was just able to go to work on this brilliant thing, and then it turned out to be, oh, right, I'm in a really great Star Wars show.
Oh, I love it. It was intense, Series 1 for you. Where does your ambition take you in Series 2? Can you tell us anything?
She remains really single-focused, Adria. Yeah, she does some pretty reprehensible things. It'll be interesting.
Jeez, I love that. How do you tap into the...
I shouldn't even have said that.
Oh well.
Is that a terrible thing to say?
It's out soon. Don't worry about it. How did you tap into the psychology?
She's really nice. She's really nice. She does lovely things. She redeems herself in the eyes of everyone.
You've redeemed it yourself as
I
well.
hope
so. Psychology-wise, how did you get into that kind of psychic of she's so loyal to the Empire? How did you get into that?
I don't really find any of that difficult. It just happens. I don't know what that says about me. It just happens to be really easy to get in the mind of an absolute fascist, No, it was really... listen, in all seriousness, it's the writing. If you get great writing, everything else falls into place. I didn't actually have to do that much. You get put in one of those amazing costumes, put your arms behind your back and do what's on the page. And it's Tony Gilroy and his team. They are insanely good at creating characters.
So this is Series 2 of Andor.
Yes, Series 2 of Andor.
Were you very aware throughout it that Rogue One was on the horizon?
Yeah.
And was it just really sad?
No, I mean, I'd already done Rogue One, so it wasn't like I'm so sad about it.
You know what happens, of course you do, yeah.
Oh, a bit. I mean, a bit.
And what was the best thing about the spin-off? Because you were in Rogue One. Did it kind of meet your expectations? Did you enjoy it?
We talking about Rogue One or this?
Andor, yeah, the spin-off.
The best thing about it is seeing how this gets done and seeing what gets done to various of these characters and how it gets done. That's what's the best about it. And really, to just step out of it for a second, it's really kind of, I mean, there are moments where I've been like, I don't think I like the Empire anymore. It's really like, it's pretty good.
Wow, you've got fans' hearts
It's
breaking.
pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Can you hear the noise and there's hearts breaking out everywhere?
No, they'll deal. Once they see it, they'll know what I'm talking about. They'll know what I'm talking about.
Looking around, is this pretty cool for you? You've been to some cool stuff, Stellen.
This is a cool place, and it's very, very deliciously made.
Does it ever surprise you what is capable in this industry when you look at what you just made, Andor 2? Do things keep surprising you all the time about what you can achieve on screen?
I mean, I've been lucky enough to be surprised quite often. I mean, you try to make films that never have been made before. And the most scripts you read, they are the same film, or they are a copy of an old film you've seen. So I'm really happy because this film hasn't been made before.
And why is it so special to be involved with Andor compared to what you've done in the past? Because you've done a lot.
It's the way it's very talented people. I mean, Tony Gilroy is a fantastic writer, and it started with him and Diego Luna coming together to make this prequel to Rogue One, and it has gathered in its. There's so many good, talented people in terms of cinematographers, in terms of props making, in terms of sets, everything is fantastic in it. Dresses, costumes, makeup, everything, and there's so many actors, and all are good, and you feel very privileged to come on the set to do your work. You meet a new actor, and it's fantastic, and you don't even know what they got to do, and they do it. And I've had a very happy time here.
Did you manage to get any Star Wars memorabilia that you managed to sneak in your pocket?
I try to avoid memorabilia. I don't collect things.
Your house would be full, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be full.
And what can fans not expect
Where's
from
your
Series
partner?
2?
What you can
Stuck in traffic.
Not
All right, go
expect.
for it.
Tony said romance.
What you can't expect, well, you can't expect a romance from me, at least.
I want to see a bit of kissing from Stellen.
You just
really
want to
like
see Luther and Rael naked.
Wow, what a moment.
I'll spare you that one.
And fast approaching us is May the 4th. How do you celebrate Star Wars Day?
Oh, I don't celebrate.
You don't have to know anything about Star Wars to enjoy yourself.
I've been having kids since 1976. I've been growing up with Star Wars. My kids, and I've seen them over and over again. Always new kids to see the Star Wars. I'm pleased with just having them. That's enough. I don't have to celebrate that.
And they must think you're the coolest guy ever. You know, you are the top of the family. You're in Star Wars spin-off.
Yeah, but they're sort
really.
of. They asked me, so why don't you work with
We tried to make sure we weren't getting
Robert De Niro more? Why don't you work with Scorsese? Sorry.
We doubled
It feels like a uniquely London space. So to be here, launching this, I mean, pinch me.
It's all about Mummy tonight. Love that.
Yeah.
So we're in Series 2. Were you aware the whole time that it's kind of going to end? Because of Rogue One on the horizon. What was it like knowing that it's done?
Then you put it out into the world. And it
There's a number of things around that, but really,
where it finishes and that's it.
I think knowing that this was finishing, knowing that we had 12 episodes, knowing that there was this extraordinary cast and these beautiful artists creating all around us, I think it lifted us all. I think we could reach for a work that maybe, I don't know, maybe we wouldn't have if it might have been gone again or again, but we knew it was ending. And so it felt uniquely special. The collective ambition of everybody was just tantalizing.
What about what fans can't expect? What will they not expect when they watch Series 2?
I feel really privileged. Like the further into it
I think what is so special about Andor is that it feels unique and different from the genre. It feels deeply human, and I think the humanity we reach for in season 2 perhaps will surprise people. I know it's in a galaxy far, far away, but it's about us. It's about the courage of ordinary folk. It's about what it takes for a person who might be feeling lonely or oppressed or bullied to reach out, to find allies, and to collectively stand up. It's worth it.
It's amazing. I love
It
that.
is.
And the fact that you're part of this Star Wars world, when you were growing up and Star Wars came out, you know, all those years, were you playing a character like in your head? Were you cosplaying? Were you
I mean, of course I was.
Who were you?
I mean, Princess Leia, obviously.
How are the space buns?
On this, everything. I was all in. I loved, and when I was a kid, I just remember the Ewoks and Jabba the Hutt, but I remember Princess Leia being super cool. And now my daughter has Rey, so I do think that Star Wars has always had great heroines. I think what's really special about Andor is that there are many women of many different facets of humanity, and he's written all these women so beautifully.
That's so special, isn't it? And about time as well.
So great.
And Star Wars Day is fast approaching, May the 4th.
Yes.
How are you celebrating?
I mean, I will.
Can you get the outfits out from Andor too?
I mean, obvious. Well, I wish. Those outfits, Michael Wilkinson's costumes are galactic. But no, mine will probably be a Princess Leia trouser suit.
Tell me about being here at this incredible event, Series 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit overwhelming actually, and I'm kind of sad that this is the last one we're doing, but yeah, so thrilled to be here and be part of this massive, important story.
It is bittersweet, isn't it? Because obviously we're leading up to Rogue One. Was that on your mind as well during filming?
Definitely, we were all very aware. Like on my last day, I definitely hung around at the unit base and the trailers for way longer than I should, because I just didn't want to admit, I didn't want to admit that we were going and I wouldn't be coming back. So
what are the biggest surprises then that we can expect? Give us any little tidbits.
No bits. I cannot give you any bits. I just think it's gonna break hearts and it's gonna be pretty intense in parts.
When you grew up, what Star Wars character were you playing in the playground or maybe at home?
Oh God, I don't even know. That's a really good question. Probably Skywalker. I'm into that. Yeah, I'll go for that one.
I love that.
Yeah.
And May the 4th is fast approaching.
Yeah.
How do you celebrate May the 4th?
I'll probably get my Vel doll out. No, I'm joking. That was a big moment for me that I got my own, what I call a Barbie. It's my dad's birthday actually, so we'll be doing that, maybe watching some Star Wars.
That is a sign that your dad is born on Star Wars Day.
Amazing.
And just finally, just sum it up for us, Series 2 Andor.
Sum it up in a couple of words, it is heartbreaking, powerful and necessary.
It's such a huge show and it was scary to make it. It's comforting to know where you're going to end. It really helps you get through the hard days.
A bittersweet though, knowing that Rogue One was on the horizon. Was it on your mind quite a lot?
It's in my head. I know where we're going. I wasn't thinking about it every day, but yeah.
So Series 1 was raw and grounded. What can we expect from Series 2? Pretty much the same, and how does it evolve?
We're going bigger. We're going over 4 years. It's the effect of time. There's a revolution coming. The tsunami that was building last time is going to start rolling now. This is when things really start to happen.
What about what fans won't expect from Series 2? Anything you can say?
Oh yeah, I'm going to tell you.
Get a little tidbit. Go on.
What won't they expect? They won't romance. Let's do that. I'll just stick with one answer. Many, many, many things, but there's romance.
Bit of snogging.
It's Disney Plus. Just be careful.
We are fast approaching May the 4th. How do you celebrate May the 4th?
I'm going to Tokyo for that Star Wars celebration. It'll be my 3rd Star Wars celebration. I went to Anaheim, I went to London, now I'm going to Tokyo. I don't know what I'll do May the 4th. I don't know.